Paper Artisans. It is Chandra with Stockton and Stuff. I am here for the very last week of the mystery swap, hosted by Tamika Send Me Smiles. And this week we had some embellishment type items. The Sunday drop, and I am late. This is a week away, a week past, and the first thing was hosted by Mommy and Me Crafts, and we had to do 2 die cut keychains. And so I didn't have any keychain. Well, she used like the just the regular little one with the beads. I did have some keychains, but I decided to use one of these clips just because these were kind of lightweight. So I'm trying to keep with the theme of what I had going on. So this was a sticker from that collection that I used on my Wednesdays from the Cartabella, and it's just white on the back. And then this one, I just designed it in Word. Actually, I just used Word, and then I printed it on the back of some scrapbook paper. And I'm gonna tell you, this was my 3rd try at this. I really struggled with this. This was, hot glue in parchment paper, and I just couldn't get the consistency right. So I'm gonna show you my mistakes because I always do. So this was my first one. I tried to use the paper I had been using, and I die cut with the Spellbinders Spring Has Sprung. And it's so bumpy, and it's got dents in it that where there's not hot glue, I just couldn't get it spread properly. And so I said, well, maybe because I tried to use die cuts. So, and then this was also a sticker, but it's just still very thick. But I also backed it on cardstock. So I thought, well, maybe it's just too thick. So, and I did 2. And then this one I used a eyelet, and so now it doesn't move. And so I also backed, these were stickers that I also backed on cardstock. So those were my fails. So I just wanted to share that. So then I did on this same sheet, I did this, and I also thought, well, maybe my hot glue is too hot. So I took the temp down because my hot glue gun goes to 2 different temps, and I still got that same, gaps or whatever. So I didn't like the way that turned out. So I said, okay, I'm going to try again. If I don't make this happen this time, I'm going to do something else, glossy accents or laminated or something else. I just couldn't make it happen. So this turned out pretty smooth. It is actually smooth. I was pleasantly surprised. And this one as well. So they're not super fancy, but they're done. And then the last thing, in lieu of a memory dags or an ATC card, we had to make this faux film strip, or not film strip. What do you call? Like you used to buy 35 millimeter film. It's like a 35 millimeter film canister is what it is. And so there's a couple of parts to this, and we had to put our information on it. So I used the graphics that Tamika had, and then I got all my stuff in there, and I just thought it turned out super cute. And that I didn't have to do it more than once, but I'm gonna tell you, I was really feeling I waited longer than I probably should have, because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. That looks like a lot. But Tiffany, Crafting Like a Boss, was the teacher for this, and she was awesome. I just had to sit down. I did actually watch her video 3 times to make this happen. And so this is what we ended up with. Now you see it's not perfect. Trying to get that as round down to a 1-inch circle or 1-inch cylinder was quite a task. So I'm not gonna fret about it because I got it done. So those are my 2 tasks for the week from last week. And like I said, I was late, and I apologize for this late video, but I still have time to mail my swap, so I'm not late for my swap. partner just late for my video debut. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in with me over the last 7 weeks for this mystery craft swap. Thank you to the host. So she did send smiles for sure in this crafting project. I've sent her thank yous on Instagram. And hopefully I'll be able to participate in some of her future mystery swaps. She's thinking about a Christmas one, so that should be fun. All right, have a great day.